Most of us believe that we are highly moral, but our research at the Max Planck Institute confronts us with an uncomfortable reality. We are not as moral as we think we are. And this moral blind spot can get in the way of changing ourselves for the better. My name is Tatiana Khalaf. I'm a clinical psychologist, and I'm a PhD researcher studying different ways through which personality change in the moral domain can be facilitated. People are good at ignoring their own flaws only when it comes to morality-related traits such as honesty, fairness, and compassion. However, when it comes to non-morality-related traits such as, say, extraversion, people usually acknowledge that they could and would even like to change on those traits. Now, the main reason why people believe that they are more moral than they actually are is that they view morality to be highly socially desirable and therefore important for their identity and their reputation. The belief that we are more moral than we actually are can serve to protect our self-image. However, it can also make room for immoral behaviors that are often costly at personal, societal, and environmental levels. Think, for example, of the effects of cheating on one's partner, of evading taxes, or of having a high carbon footprint. One way to address this moral blind spot is by increasing people's knowledge about their own morality. When people learn about their actual standing on moral traits, they are often motivated to change. In the context of personality, intentional change can happen following three conditions. The first is having a desire to change. The second is considering the change to be feasible. And the third is actually engaging in behavioral, cognitive, and emotional experiences that reflect the desired change and that develop as habits over time. Importantly, such change is possible, and my team and I are currently developing an intervention that can facilitate personality change in the moral domain. Packing up your life and moving somewhere entirely new is never easy. Luckily, I can say I had a lot of support moving here and joining the Institute. It all started with my supervisor, who was incredibly kind and welcoming. She pointed me to the many resources that the Institute offers to international researchers. This is when the onboarding officer and the HR team here at the Institute helped me prepare to move and answer all of the questions that I had. I was also assigned a buddy who helped show me around as soon as I arrived. That and the support of my colleagues made my move to Freiburg much smoother than I had anticipated.